Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. I'm doing the read for today. We're using the Neoteric Feminine Guidebook deck. I did the read with this deck yesterday and apologize for missing 2 days over this past weekend. We were here to celebrate our niece's first baby, so she had her baby shower, and that was a great time to get together with family. I hope that you guys had a beautiful and relaxing weekend, and today is Monday, October 27th. And so we're going into the last weekend of October. So we're going to do a spread of 12 for today. The first thing to come up as far as this read is the Judgment card. So we have the energy of self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, purpose, reflection, and reckoning. So this is a calling to something. And then the next thing we have coming up is a Chariot. So the Chariot has to do with success, ambition. I was just talking about Aaron in the area of success. And then determination, willpower, control, self-discipline, and focus. And then you have the ancestral guidance in the front from the Pharaoh perspective. So this is long lineage of protection that's around you at this time. You're on the go, so you're going to be moving in a placement of travel, but maybe road travel because she's in the car. She has a desert behind her. So this is a call to energy that you are protected at this time, and you have the sun energy that's being guided right here as well. I do believe that we're coming up on a full moon in the first week in November, which will be the November 5th. So maybe gearing up for the completion of changes or completion of things that came up for you as far as what you call to. The next energy to come up is the Emperor. So that is calling to stability, structure, protection, authority, central, practicality, focus, and discipline. So this has to do with feeling very confident and also being in a place of leadership. That's how I see it, because I see it looks like they're in their office space. You have the cityscape in the back, and you have the trees that are surrounded around you. So that may be a guiding part for you in regards to protection. So you have the protection that is a feminine, not feminine, but a protection from a human perspective, and then the protection that's all around you as it pertains to the earthly protection. And I see that the plants are visible in that essence. And then it looks like the Emperor is actually holding a cup of coffee and just thinking over how I like to see it, thinking over ideas, thinking over new perspectives, or that's where that practicality energy comes into play. All right, so all right, so the next thing to pop up for us is the Two of Swords. This came out in regards to being stuck in the middle, so maybe coming to a crossroads in regards to decision making, but you have the waters and the dolphin in the water. So dolphins are a symbolism of good luck and also a symbolism of protection as you make a cross travel against waters, or just you're maybe making a long distance travels. You have the crescent moon that's present in this particular card as well, and you're blindfolded, so you're walking into a space where you're not presently aware of what's to come, but you're still on the other side of things. Maybe you're protected in the essence of what is there around you, so you're just trusting where you're headed. And I do see a lot of tropical representation in this as well, because it's a lot of trees that are present. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords, which has to do with assertive, direct energy, being ambitious. So I see this as being active as well, because he's on a cycle, or he's a cyclist that's represented in this card. So maybe a lot of activity might be present for you in how you're combating what energies are coming forward. You have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups has to do with idealistic energy, charming. Maybe the conversations and flows of conversations that you be having are going to put you in a place of leading the pack, or assessing a leadership role. You're a big mediator or negotiator at this time, and very diplomatic and tactful about the energy and conversation that you're having presently. We have the Temperance card that came forward. This has to do with balance, patience. This is earthly angel energy, and you have your crown on, so you're being poured over as it pertains to the water, and you're being protected. You're dipped in water so that you're dipping your foot in a place of protection. Okay, and then, sorry. All right, so two things came out. The World card and then the Hierophant. So the World card, how I see it, is a turn of events in a full completion aspect. And this has to do with coming to a fulfilling space, sense of belonging, wholeness, and harmony. So every part is 4 parts that are all working together. And this is also a guidance of protection as well, because they're in the clouds. And then you're in the middle, and she's wearing a purple ribbon around her. This is a representation of royalty. You're in a place of being represented in a royal power and position. The next thing to come up is the Hierophant. So this has to do with traditions. This also brings about like scholarly level studying or knowledge, beliefs, education, and you're the key to something. Something that someone's receiving for you is a key element to what they need. So you have thus far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards coming forward, and we're going to complete it up to 12. Next thing to come up is the Lovers. So the Lovers has to do with a divinely guided, because the angel is at the top, the arms are open. So what energy is coming forward is open energy for protection over this union, partnerships, relationships, choices, romance, balance, and unity. So you come into a unified space in this particular Lovers space. And then I'm gonna pick 2 more cards. Or 3 more cards, I think. 2? Mm-hmm. Okay. I was like, I think I was at. So 2 cards came out. So you have the Page of Cups, right? So the Page of Cups, this is heavy water energy because the fish is in a bowl. So you have idealism. So this has to do with, again, ideas coming forward, ability to see sensitivity, dreams, naivete. You're trusting what's coming forward as well. So that naivete. And I think it's a good place to be in, because you're not expecting anything to be negative. You're kind of following your inner child energy, and having your head in the clouds is not a bad thing, because you're seeing things for the positive, the other side of the coin for the positive. And then the last card that come up is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess has to do with unconscious energy, following your intuition, mystery, spirituality, high power, inner voice. So wherever you are at this time, you're following your inner knowing, and you're trusting that you have the ability to make the proper decisions. You're spiritually guided in regards to your decision making. And the crescent moon is also in the corner of the High Priestess. So you're wearing your crown at this time. So this is the read for today. Today is Monday. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you so much. And this is me from New Orleans. I love you. Bye.